Hello and welcome to a video on how to prepare for Wave 8, because Wave 8 is completely different from Wave 1 through 7. The reason Wave 8 is different from 1 through 7 is because typically after a boulder, you turn your prayer right on as soon as it gets turned off. And that's a good habit to build. It helps you recognize and remember. But that's really bad for Wave 8, because Wave 8 has two boulders. The second boulder will turn your prayer off, and then you're just stuck there without your prayer on, and you take a bunch of damage. So the timing for Wave 8 is to not turn your prayer on until you've stepped on an exploding orb. I'll show you that timing, and you should practice that timing on waves 1 through 7. That way when you get to Wave 8, you already have the timing correct. Melee punishes, nothing you can do. Just do the melee punish, like whatever you normally do. But if you have an orb, and it's not a melee punish, eventually I'll get one, you want to step on the exploding rocks that are hitting the ground all over the place. Use the tick after they explode, and then you turn your prayer back. Do not make a habit of turning your prayer on until you have stepped on an exploding rock, and Wave 8 will be completely normal. So here we go. Step off of the tile we were targeted, step onto a different one, turn our prayer on. So I stepped onto one, there was something there, I stepped off of it, and then stepped onto it. Because you need to be on a tile that had an exploding rock to move safe on Wave 8. Step off, step onto it as it explodes, and then turn our prayer on. On the early waves, there's this awkward pause, because it's technically not necessary, but you don't want Wave 8 to be its completely separate beast that you haven't prepared for. So if you do waves 1 through 7 in this way, it's going to make Wave 8 the same thing you've been doing for 1 through 7. In my experience, I had a real tough time with Wave 8, because on Wave 8, I had to do something completely different from what I'd done, again, on Waves through 7. Just practice it on waves 1 through 7, and Wave 8 will feel like the same thing you've already been doing. Let's see if I can do a bad example here of what you're probably doing, but you shouldn't do. Eventually I will get a not melee punish so I can practice this. Again, the practice mostly revolves around not melee punishes, which is just not happening. Normally that would be good, right? Because melee punishes good damage. Okay, here's a not melee punish, so I'm going to step off the tile as targeted, onto the one that explodes, and then turn my prayer. Now I have to sit here with this awkward pause on Wave 8. It's not going to be an awkward pause, it's just going to be dealing with Wave 8 correct. Okay, we'll get another practice in here. I'll stop hitting the boss. Off of the tiles targeted, step onto a tile that was good. And on Wave 8 and more, you will not try to click the boss because you won't have time. You'll be prey flicking so fast. And you won't have time to try to click the boss. Scorching Boast back into this again. DCB. If you do it early enough, you can practice the technique there as well. You'll see me doing it just out of practice, but normally melee punish is kind of its own different thing. You don't, even on Wave 8, you don't try to dodge anything when you're doing a melee punish. You just force in the melee punish because of how the timing works out. That's why I was kind of saying it's not worth it to really practice on a melee punish. Okay, here's a not melee punish. Step off, step onto a tile that explodes, and then start praying. You should honestly just stand there and pray. That's why I'm saying this is kind of a loss of damage. Normally, like I just did there, I clicked the boss in the pause. Here I'm going to step off, step on, and then start praying. I have time right now. Click the boss in between those, but you're not going to have that time on Wave 8. If that's in your muscle memory, it might hurt your Wave 8 performance. And that timing does feel that awkward on Wave 8. Oh, I should have practiced. Let's practice. Step, and then pray. Yeah, just don't pray until you've clicked on a safe spot for wave 8. Again, on waves 1 through 7, there is no safe spot. You just dodge the boulders. But on wave 8, it's a safe spot from the second set of boulders. Here we'll practice because we did the punish early. Step onto it. There's just no tiles to attack from. What was that? That was some savagery. This corner sucks. Can I clear Venom with, see there, I practiced stepping on it, spraying, click the boss once it's done cutting. That's how wave 8 has to go. Technically it's not necessary on these early waves. Oh, it's some Venom right there. That was unlucky. The tile is going to click to it. Venom on. It's gonna melee me, isn't it? Humble. Oh, not humble. Okay, the melee punch will kill it. Let's go. Okay, we're getting into the faster waves now. I think wave 5 speeds up a little bit. Might be wrong about that. Yeah, those projectiles are a little bit faster. So now the timing will be tighter, but still free. And again, I'm not attacking. Technically, I have plenty of time to do actions after I start praying, but before the orbs reach me. I'm not doing that because it's going to be bad for wave 8. You don't want to have bad muscle memory once you start taking 8 seriously. Oh, the 50%? Oh my god. It's also important to practice during this part, because you're going to have to do this during wave 8 if your damage is bad. Step onto a bad exploder. And then step on, and then progress. Step onto an exploding tile, and then... Oh, Ned. I don't know who Ned is, but damn golly him. It's a good thing I didn't spec, I had full HP. Delve deeper, let's go. Alright, so wave 6, it's still not as fast as wave 8. Wave 6 is the same as wave 5. In terms of speed, there's still going to be an awkward pause. Fight the temptation to get the extra action, because you're not going to get it on wave. Onto a tile that explodes. Awkward pause. On wave 7, that pause will be gone. Again. Off of the bad, onto one that explodes, and then pray. You'll notice that gap is gone on the next wave, where I'm just standing there waiting for the projectiles to come in. It feels like I should be doing something, but I don't. The reason I'm not doing anything there is because I know it'll hurt me on wave 8. And obviously for the video. Oh, I didn't get the thing off. If you ever one tile off there, this tile will guard from that one. Now we're going to eat up for wave 7 because wave 7 is fast. Just like wave 8. So wave 7 and wave 8 are the exact same speed. And now you'll notice the timing works out basically perfectly. Where I'm turning my prayer on just before the first orb gets to me and hits me and would damage me. So I'm gonna not talk this time as much because every time I talk, I just take damage. Just watch the technique. And again, it's not necessary for wave 7. Off going bad, on doing good. Alright. Yeah, that worked out perfect timing. Like my prayer comes on just in time. Again. Off a bad, onto a good prey. That timing is so good, and that's what gets you on wave 8. Because if you actually turn your prayer on one tick early from that, what I just did, your prayer is just going to get switched right back off on wave 8 because of the second order. Oh, I thought I killed that. What? I wasn't praying? Well, that was pretty dumb. Again, we're going to practice here as well. Unlucky that I stepped onto one. I stepped on one tick early, so I took damage. And I was standing on one as well. And I'm just... Normally that probably would have killed me, because I was like, oh shit, I'm taking damage! You just have to commit to the prey flex. Come in so fast. If you're not fully committed to him... Okay, sure. Pathing around that stalled it a tick. Love to see it. Out of the way! Eat cock-a-doo-doo, boss! I should have eaten those in a different order, but oh well. Okay, so now on wave 8, the timing's going to work out perfectly. We've been practicing it up to wave 8, so now on wave 8, it's free in terms of having our prayer not turned off because double border turns our prayer off really late. So you see the timing. I think I'm going to go this side, because that side has a poison on the melee punish. Hopefully it's not a melee punish, and it's just a free border setup thing, but nothing I can do about it. Hey, just boulders. Melee punish. Yeah, like I said, melee punish, you just have to fucking... It's hard. I don't know, I've just done it enough times that I'm somewhat okay with it. And the timing feels the same as moving. Basically, when you melee punish, you can just look at the orbs, wait for them to spawn, and start praying as you see them spawn. Gotta run, gotta run. Always hit a tree as quickly as you can. Deal with the double boulder. Step onto a good tile. Get ready for another boulder set, because it can do another boulder here. Just kill it. It's 15 HP. I'm probably going to blowpipe spag. Heal off this thing. Oh, it killed it with the overkill damage, or the whatever damage. What a bummer. Always drink 3 brews at a time. And now we're just in the happy zone where we do as much past. Ooh, elite clue. Descend! Frick my brother, he's the one that likes doing elite clues. He does all the elite clues for the account. Degenerate clue hunter. If it's melee punish, you just click on there, click there, and then start playing. Get your stuff back on and hopefully phase it into this phase as quick as you can. And see how there's boulders placed nicely? Like, the timing is about the same, it's just with melee punish, you have to click. You don't really try to dodge much. I don't, at least. Maybe other people do, and they're just better than me. Which is very likely. By the way. Definitely not too pro at this boss. Not quite like Toe was here. I also dragged him to the side here because it makes the tree solve much easier when he's off to the side like this. Like, look at this giant row of free treedom. Step on a tile as it explodes and pray. The next tree. Get it done. Kill the boss. Happy day. I'm gonna die to something stupid, I know. Oh, I'm just ready to die. Something dumb. Oh, double boulder, nice. I didn't get the boulder set up nicely. See how I took a hit there, I think, didn't I? Did I turn my frown early? Oh, no. Dude, where am I supposed to stand for this? If a melee comes? I guess I just stand under the boss. Hopefully the melees just don't get into him, you know? Oh, is this a tree skip? Please? Oh, the damage! Oh, the damage! Not glowing. Cool. Wow. That was pretty freaking smooth, wasn't it? I only have 3 restores. I guess I go ahead and do that, right? Because that's almost perfect for 2 more full brew heal ups. Oh, that was smooth. Don't come from this side. Why have you done this to me? Can't click to save my life. Holy cow, what just happened? The blowpipe heals, though. Give me the damage, please. Yeah, I don't think I had enough free gap to appropriately deal with that one. I'm running out of prayer, dude. Is this my last wave because of prayer? None of these are really good, huh? I guess I go for the far one here because of where the venom is. Dude, this bow is doing damage. What is that, a PB? Give me a drop, please. Just gonna send that to my brother. Holy cow. That was the I should not have sent this. Oh my god, my prayer points. The biggest delay in the world because I can't hit with the challenge. No way, dude. No way. I should have claimed the. I knew I shouldn't have said that. I had such a low prayer. I was so focused on trying to conserve prayer. That was a good run, though. And a PB. I should have claimed the illegally. If you found that helpful, hopefully like and subscribe a little bit. Because it'll pay off on wave 8. If you so just to show you on wave 1 again, how slow it is on wave 1 compared to what you just saw at the very end there. I'm gonna sit here, do a little bit of damage, not even pray that much, and wait for a boulder. Just a review. Okay, so here comes the boulder. The timing on wave 8 is step off, step onto a tile as it explodes, then pray. And that works. You have so much time on wave 1 that it feels unnecessary to do that, right? But it's good for wave 8 because that's where the real money is anyway. You want to be able to do 8+. You don't want to be stuck on 1 through 7. Technically 1 through 7 is still good. But if you can press into the 8s, that's where the real money and drops are to be had. Okay, alright, that's it for the video. If you found that helpful, like, subscribe, comment. Do you agree? Do you find that helpful? Is there anything else that you found helpful in pushing wave 8+? I think that's this idea of that's what it was so frustrating to me, because I'd get to wave 8 and be like, how do I practice this? I don't understand the timing. It's so bad. Practice it 1 through 6, and then wave 7. If you're getting it correct on wave 7, if you're praying too late on wave 7, then you're stepping onto the explosion too late, because wave 7 has the same timing as wave 8. It's just wave 1 through 7. It's just wave 7 doesn't have the second boulder that'll turn your prayer off. So you kind of have to judge, are you praying before the projectile that's going to hit you on wave 7 in time? 1 through 6, you just kind of practice stepping on it and then turning your prayer on. Wave 7 is when you can really tell if you got the timing correct. And wave 8 is the final test. But because you've been doing it, hopefully it feels normal to not pray until like the last second. Because that's what you have to do on wave 8. Otherwise, the boulder turns your prayer off, which feels bad. There you go. Hopefully that's helpful.